Hi guys, are you guys doing okay? I hope you guys are doing really well. For me personally, I'm doing okay, not bad. So I really wanted to talk about today. I wanted to talk about. So I took a memo as always. So I'll just read it out loud. Who said having bad days, weeks, months? Moments are bad. It's valid. Totally okay. Everything happens for a reason. So, sometimes, like, all of a sudden, like, don't you have, like, moment all of a sudden, like, why am I doing like this? Or why am I living like this? Or, like, suddenly, like, negative things coming out into my mind and start to like be negative, step into negative energy. I have sometimes like bad moments or bad day, like just being negative. I can't think positively like I'm trying to, but it's totally valid, but whenever that bad moments or bad day comes up into my life, I feel like is something wrong with me? Like, why is this coming up to my life? Because I am trying to be positive, so I will think, like, is something wrong with me? What the heck? What is going on? Like, what am I doing? Why am I feeling like this? Or, try kind of like step into negative energy more. That it's valid because we can't help it, we can't help what happens in our lives. All we get to choose, all we get to decide is the reaction to everything. Does that make sense? Like, reaction, how you react to certain things, everything. Yeah. So if you are someone who are thinking like me, like I do sometimes, like whenever you have bad days or bad moments, bad weeks, bad week, bad months, I don't know the duration, but no matter how long it lasts, but there's nothing wrong with you, and it's valid, and we can't help it, and we get to choose the reaction. So it's totally okay. Like, sometimes I feel like something is wrong with me, but it's just we're human, so we can't help it, and just brain is just braining, or just human is humaning. That is so weird. But does that make sense? Like, it's totally valid, so don't criticize yourself, or don't blame you for having that moment. It's not your fault, and you can't help it, but you get to choose the reaction. It is what it is. Yeah, and everything happens for a reason. And don't demonize like negative moments of your life, because diminish negative moments, because we can be positive because there's negative. Like a coin, there's negative, so there can be like positive. Does that make sense? Like, so it's valid, and since we can go deep down, like we can experience negative things, so, and that also enables us to like enjoy, like positive will be. So at the end of the day, we are human, so we don't need to, like, a lot of people, including myself, sometimes I talk about like always be positive, or not to be negative, because too much of it can be really harmful for you. So I don't want you to be too much negative, like too hard on yourself, or too blaming yourself, or something like that. But sometimes like having bad days or having bad moments is totally valid, and we don't even need to diminish it, like demonize it, like criticize it. Because you know, like I said, like positive and negative is like kind of like one set. If there wasn't positive or negative, like there is only one on this planet. Like for example, if positive is only thing and we don't even have like concept of negative thing, so it'll be just positive. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to describe it. We can be negative because there's positive also the other side, and like vice versa. So it's just, if there's, so if there was only positive thing on this planet, so we don't call it as positive, or we don't consider it as positive, because positive is like, but like comparison to like contrast, like opposite thing. There's positive and negative. So like, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Like on this planet, if there was like just only positive thing on this planet, just forget it. I can't articulate. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to say, but just like I said, it's just like a coin. So it is what it is. And like a lot of people, or I don't know, but including myself, like I said, I don't demonize, I don't criticize like negative things, but too much of it can be really harmful. And I have experienced a lot of dark moments of my life because of that. So that's why I am telling you that too much negativity can be really harmful for you. But it's not like I am saying like zero negativity. No, that's not it. Like, how can I say? So everything happens for a reason. So thanks to me being negative or like experience dark moments, so I learned a lot of lessons, or it made me realize lots of things, and made me make a change. So negative is not a bad thing. Being negative is not a bad thing. It is what it is, and it's happening. It's happening for a reason, and everything happens for a reason. So it's okay to have a bad day, have bad moments, have bad days, week, months. Yeah, it is what it is, and it's valid. We're just human. We're just being human, right? So, yep.